Boom! What's up, everybody? It is Monday. It is that fantastic day, man. It is the day we get back on course. And I don't know how many Mondays I got to tell you that I've gotten off course. You know, I'm human. I am not a machine. None of us are. I don't care. Maybe Jocko. I think Jocko may be a machine. I believe Jocko is a cyborg. But for the rest of us, you know, sometimes we get off course. And what do? We got to get back on course. Monday is that perfect day to do that. It's that day that you get up, you bust out that compass, you say, hey, what are my goals? What is my destination? What are the waypoints that I need to be on? Am I off course? And we swing that ship back around and we get it back on course. And that's what's up. So today's Monday Muster, I'm continuing on this path of the Pentagon of Peak Performance. And as a leader, it's so critical that we have balance in our lives and that we're a balanced leader, that we physically take care of ourselves and that we mentally and emotionally are building ourselves, always strengthening, always pushing that overcome mindset, that we are investing in the relationships around us with our social leadership, and that we are getting outside of ourselves with perspective with our spiritual leadership. And by doing so, it enables us to be ready for the life ambushes and the crisis and the catastrophic events that are coming for all of us, guys. I mean, that is the reality. That is how you build an overcome mindset. It is a mindset of readiness. And last week we talked more about emotional leadership, which is a level that I think a lot of people struggle with. I mean, we allow our emotions sometimes to control us, and I'm guilty. I have done it, and it's something I'm way more cognizant of as I get older, especially as a leader. And I think it's really critical that you try and find the middle ground in all things. We're not too high, we're not too low, and you really work to manage this round hole in your face, which typically is the biggest thing that gets us in trouble as human beings, you know. So anyways, that is what we're continuing today. And today what I want to talk about is a little controversial. And I'm going to put out the disclaimer right now. I'm going to use some coarse language. I'm going to drop the F-bomb several times. So if that offends you, or if your kids watch Monday Muster, then I'm giving you the warning right now. Maybe you don't want to watch this one, because if that offends you, I'm not talking about anything vulgar. I'm just using the word in a inflammatory context, just as in a forceful context. So putting that out there, you know, I guess I should say this Monday Muster is rated PG-13 for language, and that's where we're at. So I've given you the warning. So if you don't want to watch, go ahead and shut that down, or tell your kids, hey, I don't want you to watch because Jason is using language, and that's what's up. So you've been warned. So here's the deal, man. There are all kinds of haters in this world, and one part of the overcome mindset and resiliency and emotional leadership is steeling your mind against the haters that are out there and the negativity that is out there. And I've had plenty in my life. I know for a fact that there are teammates of mine who can't stand me, who hate my guts. And oftentimes I know it's not necessarily because of anything other than the fact that I failed at one point in my career, that I made mistakes as a leader and came back from those mistakes. And there are people who don't want to look at the redemption and the movement forward and the success that came after making those mistakes. They only want to focus on the mistakes that I made when I was younger. And because of that, they say, screw that guy. And that's fine, because I live a mindset of, when it comes to things like that, I don't give a fuck. And you have to have some level of that mindset as a leader and as an overcomer. If you are constantly worried about what everyone thinks about you, or whether someone likes you, or somebody likes your personality, or somebody, you know, knows that you made this mistake or that mistake, and they focus on that and you dwell on that, you will never, one, that's incredibly weak emotional leadership, and two, you're going to be stuck on the X. And I refuse to be stuck on that X, man. Refuse. If you don't like me, if you don't like the way I do things, if you want to focus on a mistake I made, I don't give a fuck. And I think there's power in that. And I think that and some people may disagree with me. Some people may try and say, oh man, you really got to care about what other people think. You know what? I don't. I have conviction in who I am. I have conviction in who I am as a leader. I know what my mission is. I know what I believe in, and I'm going after those things. And I know that what I'm trying to do is help others around me to be better in some level based off the lessons I've learned through some really hard times in my life, through major life ambushes that I have climbed out of that fire again and again and tried to help others. So as a level of mental leadership, guys, I am telling you right now, the DGAF, don't give a fuck mindset is a powerful mindset, because I know so many people who are stuck in this life because they're mired down in, well, this person doesn't like me, or that person doesn't like me, or I'm getting hate on social media, or this and this and that. I don't give a fuck. I don't. And sometimes sometimes I'm like, I wonder if I should care a little more about, this person that doesn't. I don't. And I remind myself, man, this is so powerful and it's so critical that you drive forward in this life and you be who you are. As long as you are a good person, as long as you are grounded in strong morals and you're not doing things wrong, and you're trying to help others, there's always going to be people that don't like you, that will, just their personality is different than yours. Their belief system is different than yours. They're more sensitive to whatever. And when I see all that and you want to attack me, or you don't want to like me, or you give me the cold shoulder, or tell me whatever, I don't give a fuck. And I'll tell you what, man, there is strength in that. And there's nothing you should apologize for it. You don't have to be a jerk about it. I'll tell you that. I don't, if you see me, you don't see that I lash out and attack people that don't like me, or if you disagree with me, I just drive forward and I will ignore you and I will not give a fuck. So that's what's up today. The power of DGAF in emotional leadership, don't give a fuck, is a powerful thing. And I would encourage you to wrap your head around it, because I know so many people that just waste so much time and energy and resources and are stuck in their life because they're so worried about the fact that somebody else doesn't like them, or they disagree with what they're doing or their path or anything like that. If you have conviction, if you believe in yourself, then guess what? Build the DGAF mindset. It is a critical part of emotional leadership. Steel yourself, man. Build your mind as a piece of granite and drive forward. Follow your compass and go after that destination. Set that mission and ignore the haters and follow the DGAF. So that is what's up, peeps. It's short and sweet. Short and sweet today. Dr. Joe said DGAF is kryptonite to the narcissist. And some people are talking about some of the books, The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck. Yeah, hey, that's the reality, guys. And I absolutely believe it. I know it is a major strength of mine, because I don't. There was a point in my life I did when I was younger, and now as I've gotten older, I believe in myself. I know who I am. I know what I stand for. I know what my mission is. I know what my destination and course is. I know what my life's mission legacy is, and I am following it. And if you don't like that, if you think I shouldn't be doing it because, I messed up, or I made a mistake, or, I didn't do this or didn't do that, or I did do this or I didn't do that, I don't give a fuck. So that's what's up this Monday. I'd encourage you to wrap your mind around that. If you're struggling in this life, if you're struggling with emotional leadership, if you're struggling with who you are, that's the reality. You got to embrace who you are, man. Race, creed, color, gender, demographic, where you're from, embrace it. And as long as you have conviction in who you are, man, you will get off that X and you will drive forward. So that's what's up. If you like Monday Muster, if this is your first Monday Muster, you're like, whoa, who is this dude? So check me out at my YouTube channel, Jason Redman. Click on that little subscribe. And I put out Monday Musters every Monday and once a week. And I also have my Overcome Army. You can check out Overcome Army at overcomearmy.com. So that's what's up. I'm going to speak to our law enforcement professionals today. Much love to all our law enforcement professionals. You guys are getting a lot of hate and persecution, if you will, right now. And it's a perfect time for you to focus on your mission to serve and protect and to not give a fuck for those haters that are out there. So that's what's up. If my language offends you, well, that's life. And guess what? You know, we've become a nation that's so sensitive to everything. All I want to say is lighten up, Francis. Like, the world is a hard place, and there are always going to be things that offend you. So accept them, figure out why they offend you, and you know, drive forward, man. That's strong emotional leadership. So that's what's going on, peeps. That is a Monday Mustard for today. So get out there, make a difference. If you have never done it yet, figure out what your mission is, figure out what your destination is, and figure out how to be on course. And then when the haters come or someone disagrees or they don't like you, man, DGAF, baby. That's what's up on this Monday. Get out there, crush it, stay off that X, stay emotionally strong. And when the haters come, I don't give a fuck. I'm out. Boom.